Okay. I should be live now. Sweet. Alright, so we just finished Nebula deck yesterday. So now we are on Ghost deck. Now I actually already got White Stake done, so I'm going to continue, start on Red Stake, and we're going to continue our way up to Gold Stake. And then after that, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll be about halfway done if we get through Ghost deck, so let's get to it. I love having this hex. It makes the start of the run so simple. Okay. This will probably take 2 hands. Never mind. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got in here. Maybe something better. Okay. I'll take more discards. Now we pretty much see our entire deck. Actually, we can probably do this and just kind of full send it. And then we can see what we get. This should be enough. Sweet. Okay, that kind of offsets you. So now we just get a whole bunch of extra discards for a net +1 hand size. It's a consistent way to hit some flushes. Now we are going to need some actual strength here at some point. But I think for now, especially because we're on lower stakes, I have more flexibility to just kind of hold. Because the hex on its own kind of goes a long way, especially in the early game. Would like to see an Econ Joker too. I think that would be very useful to me as well. We have plenty of discards remaining. Easy peasy. Let's see. Have pretty much equal of everything. So let's go like this. Man, a Faceless would have gone really hard right now. We almost see our entire deck. Should I get 2 of these? Get unlimited discards? I want to try it because it's funny. And then we'll have that to keep us alive for now. Let's see what's in this. Sure. Maybe that'll turn into something. Play only 1 hand. Well, we should certainly have enough discards to... If I was on green deck, this would be fantastic. But alas, we are not. Okay, that's a solution for chips. Now I can definitely hold for money. Awesome. And we are pretty strong now, but that strength isn't going to last too long. Gonna keep holding. Don't really care about anything other than spades. There we go. Yeah, we have a lot of headway. I'm gonna take rocket. Oh, I should have gotten out of the popcorn. Do I need one more discard? I don't think so. See if there's a Molt Joker in here. Better than popcorn that's almost dead. Okay. I'm actually kinda happy with this setup now. No repeat hand types shouldn't be a problem because we just clear in one. Let's do this. That one's usually just kind of a snap take. Love that hieroglyph voucher. I used to not be a fan of it, but eventually I saw its power. Allows you to really take the time to look for something. It really wants more discards. I don't think I've even opened any packs so far, so... There we go. Those chips do so much. The only thing is, we could get some better base malt and then we're pretty set. Let's see what's in here. That's marginally better. We can get rid of some red suits. I think I'm pretty okay with that. And it's the hook, so we just gotta hit our hand. So I would gladly take some suit changers. Oh no, the hook. What a terrible boss blind. I'll take this. I'll take -1 discard. Oh no. Okay. I think what I'll do is I will take this, and then we'll want to get some levels. And that's really funny, though. This would take me down to 3 hand size. I couldn't even play a flush. Do think the tribe is going to be good, so let's go ahead and go into this. This is really funny, but I don't think I can live with that. Actually, that's a lot of chips. That might have been worth a pivot. And just would have not been able to go into the tribe. Okay. We do need base malt though, so eventually we'll probably get out of chips into base malt. That is scaling base malt. I think I can... make a pivot. Let's do 2 pair. This hand doesn't know what it wants to be right now. Okay, that's a 2 pair. Perfect. Ooh, good draw. Shouldn't be dead here? Yeah. That gives me an option to scale at least, so pretty happy with that. Very happy with this. This has been quite the pivot. Okay, now we don't really care about suits, so let's go ahead and... Actually, yes we do, because we have you. I think if we play that, we just win anyways because of all of the chips that it gains, maybe. And we have a little bit of base malt. Yeah. We do want to scale this though. If that gets scaled, then I'm pretty happy. I think I do want to see more tarots. Just so I can chop down on non-relevant cards. Let's go for an ace. There we go. This might be good enough. This will be stronger in the long term. Now I'm regretting a lot of my decisions. Maybe it's eventually going to be high card. Okay. I'm just gonna go into high card at this point. It's never too late to pivot. And then we'll just need to find some base malt to replace the pants. You can go for a hand size of 1. This also works. I like trance. It's a bit late for Golden Joker. Oh no. Not the Acto. Okay, we have a blue seal. Let's just play some high cards. Okay, we'll get out of Raised Fist eventually, hopefully for something scaling that we can use. Which level in that's going to be pretty huge. Not a big fan of those planets. It's like I don't think it's a photo. The wall might be a little bit of a problem. We do have a 10. Oh, this is so goofy. Not quite the times mult I was looking for, I have to admit. Kinda wish that blue seal was on a bigger card. Oh no, I did it wrong. Oh, I still get one more chance. Okay. Need something more consistent than the raised fist. Oh no. That is consistently 10 mult, so it might be Wii time. Let's rip an Ecto. Red seal, money. Let's see if there's Plutos in here. I don't like these that much. Death will come back. Extra large blind. Let's put this on you and this on you, I guess. Hand size of 3. Here we go. Wait, I think I'm dead. I don't have enough strength here. No! Because the wall is very hard to beat. Okay. That was a fun run to start. Didn't win, but was a lot of fun. A terrible first draw. Okay. This might be enough to win. Yeah. Time for this rocket ship to go to space. Having that hex makes it such a guarantee that you get at least a little bit of times mult. Calculated. Sure. And don't give me clubs. Oh, that was just natural selection there. Well, we just passed the, we're going to have just passed the clubs boss, so honestly not that bad. Alright, this should be at least close to enough to get us through. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty good. Discarding 4s. Alright, let's do it. An Onyx Agate would go pretty hard here. Don't think I need this. That's a lot of chips, but doesn't go well with the rebate, which I think we want. Let's do this. Get out of you. Oh wait, I should have paid attention to rebate value. Never mind. Should be able to draw into another one by then. Ah. All our 4s are at the bottom. Wait, help? Never mind. Alright, discarding 5s now. That is sometimes molt. I think we can take this. It's the hook, so I don't want to mess around too much. I did get what I was looking for, though. Should be able to hit another 2-pair. Discarding 5s, yeah. Easy. Unless we draw like this, in which case this should still win because of the polychrome. Barely. Maybe I was getting a little bit too greedy, but it ended up being worth. Now we need base malt pretty bad. We could go pair mode. Let's try pair mode. Alright, this isn't gonna hit the card sharp now, so we can see what we have now. That's enough strength to get me started at least. Perfect. No money. And chop some 8s. Some red suits too. And then go like this. How are our suits looking? Yeah, lots of clubs. Money? Took a risk for money. Was not worth it. But we are getting quite a few lucky cards, which is a promising start. We just need base malt. That's what we're looking for. I don't think 4 of a kind is gonna happen that consistently, bud. It's a little bit sketchy. I don't know if we make this. Oof. Yeah, we need base malt bad. Okay, that's +1. I mean, that's chips. Honestly, I take probably anything here. I am gonna roll down a little bit just to know that I can live. Rocket will make it easier to catch back up to where we were, so. Ooh, oh! The money! There it is. Okay. We are gonna want to probably get out of both of these at some point. Now, do we have money? Not quite what I was looking for, but still okay. Can we do it again? No. Would have been too much. Discarding 5s? Holy. And we get the other 4? Nice. I think that is it. Especially with how our money's going. Maybe something long term. Oh wait, I could have just skipped. I forget that's an option. Gonna just keep playing pairs. Yeah, that ×3 is quite meaningful. I do like blue seals. I think I actually take blue seals here. Probably take red card here. Yeah. The blue seals might actually prove to be quite meaningful. Sure. Actually, that's multiple pairs that we drew into, so that's pretty nice. When we hit the odd Todd, that's also pretty big. But this will be my way of getting chips up. Sure. That gives me time to ramp up the red card more. So let's take one. Okay, what do we got? What you got for me? I was so excited. Okay. Yippee! Temperance value. That's about all you're offering me. So what were we up to? The psychic? Yeah. Let's put this on a king, because why not? We'll just wait until we find something better. Thought about getting out of it for Sly Joker, but that might have been a little bit too devious. Oh, I could have discarded a 9. Oh well. We'll probably look for a chip solution or some times mult for you. Man, Mercury doesn't exist. We are pretty rich. I think we sell out of Chico and get some bull value. Make sure that I play 5 cards. Yeah, that made me a lot stronger. So we're gonna go for as much money as we can. We'll take that. There is a little bit of tension between these two. Bull's not going to be our long-term option. An antimatter would be nice. Don't want to spend down too much at the moment. Sevens are just popping up. Okay. Let's play these jacks. Nice. That's not even with the card sharp, so we are actually quite strong right now. I don't think it's an onk time. Yeah, red card is doing quite a lot for us right now.
Akarjamez is now following.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. If you're just joining, we're doing a bull and red card run. So these two are a little bit at odds, but we were able to hex a rocket. We're trying to get to gold stake. That's kind of interesting. I don't think that's what I'm going for. Well, maybe we can just death this a bunch of times. How's it going, Akajamas? Hope you're doing well. Don't think I want any of those. Let's see. We already have this for our econ, so I think we get out a rebate and then start trying to load up with some steel. Think I'd rather have Constellation. Constellation ramps up a little bit better in my experience. I don't want to decrease my levels in pair, because we are kind of reliant on that. New to this game, but you're so addicted it tickles your brain? Well, you're in the right spot, so if you have any questions or anything, you can just feel free to let me know. Been playing this game for a while now. Been starting to get into multiplayer Balatro, which is really fun. What? Negative Michael? Ooh, okay. And we hit our good planet? Okay. I think that's enough rolling for now. We should be able to beat the wall. Ooh, yeah. And especially once we hit Card Sharp and Constellation gets rolling, we're gonna be A-okay here. How do you have stamps on your jokers? So you get certain stamps depending on the best stake that you have beat them on. So like this one, the best stake I beat on was purple. This one is red, I believe. And then this one right here, that's gold. Which means that I've beaten it on with gold stake with that card. So like this one has that. This one I've only beaten on white stake. That's kind of how that works. Wheel? No. Well, that is a lot of money. I need to remember that I gotta grab these planets for the constellation. Okay, that's some more chips. Actually, just about as good as the bull by now. Does it do anything? It doesn't have any in-game effects, but it lets you know how close you are when you get to like completionist plus, which is where you have to win with all jokers on gold stake. I like having more blue steals to efficiently ramp up the constellation. We have two very expensive jokers to be still holding onto the bull, so I think that's the next thing to go. Once we have a solution. Yeah, let's just go hard into the times mult, see if we can find more ways to get steel into our inventory. Do I have any more blue seals? Yeah, I have blue seals. I'm gonna discard for them. Well, we got our other steel. That's not quite what I was looking for. Okay, negative Michael is gone. Ooh, yay. Extra discard, so that makes it easier to hit our blue seals. Let's see what's in here. I think I might be getting about to the point of diminishing turns there. I think our next point of value is going to be ramping up Constellation and seeing if we can get more steel. I think I really just am looking to ramp this up. Nice. Oh, especially coming up to the needle. Let's play one pair, see where we're at. Once again, we're hitting these scores and we aren't even hitting the card sharp. We're smoothly through the needle too. Do I have glass? I have one glass. That's not going to be very helpful to me. I will be taking relevant planets because that helps out with my chips and it helps out with the constellation, which are some of our main limiting factors. That can be more blue seals. Could have been more glass too. Yeah, whenever we ramp up Constellation, that adds so much value to our score. It's another... And honestly, we're getting a lot of value out of these chips too, so... Big pair value. I do want to also skip packs, if possible, to increase my red card score. Play only one hand. Discard for blue seals. Alright, that is all that we can do. Let me see if I get another jack for a lucky card hit. Perfect. Let's send this off. Easy. There we go. I do like Planet Merchant for Constellation. Planet Merchant is sometimes not a great voucher pickup, but when I'm doing Constellation runs, it's actually pretty solid. I will take more blue seals and more planets. Let's take this and hold. See what's in here. Yay, we get more chips. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. We know we have a very good setup right here. That's a nice amount of mult there. This rocket is at 17. Again, still looking for constellation value. It's everything I'm looking for. Except when it's not the one we're looking for, we probably want to hit the red card. Don't think Bloodstone's what we're looking for. Let's start hunting for those blue seals. Since we hit what we wanted, perfect. That was totally worth, so that we could have both of those. Still looking for ways to make steel so we can also get Steel Joker online, but that's been a little bit harder to find. I also just wasn't looking for it, so that could be part of my issue. Do I have Tarot Merchant too? No, I don't. For some reason I thought I did. That's another steel, so let's go ahead and chop some 5s. And then, I don't know, turn this 2 into steel. So that we can get Steel Joker online. Perfect. Okay, we didn't find our extra blue seal, but that's okay. We still get 1. Yeah, I think ramping up the Steel Joker is one of our most solid options right now. Okay, I'll take tarots. Don't think I need any of these, so continue getting red card value. I want to see if I can get that to over 100. Cavendish. Well, I think you're better than Steel. Rocket Takeoff. Yeah, $19. Welcome to the stream, Bear Pog. Constellation's also on its way. Violet Vessel. That's not really much of a problem for us. Where are my blue seals? There we go. Yep, I think we'll be fine on Violet Vessel. We haven't had Card Sharp activate in so long, our scaling has been so high. But if Card Sharp was active, that would have been around 3 million. That way you used Hexon? Yes, this was my first Joker anti-1, so this rocket has really taken off here. To the moon, if you will. And right now we have a red card at 87 molt. I think this is a good time to rip an Ecto. We'll be able to add another times molt Joker now. Since we aren't really struggling to... I mean, we're doing a pair build. We don't need a massive hand. Right. We didn't hit our blue seals, though. Unlucky. We do have a big level in pair. Nice. Yeah, I don't think Vagabond's it. $93, we're almost there. Yeah, gold card, why not? We'll just undo the Ecto, I guess. Gold on a blue seal is a good place to be. And let's rip it. Easy. I think with the 2 foils and all of the levels into pair, we're pretty set on ships. Our main limiting factor... Big area to prove we have an open Joker slot here. Filling that up is going to be where we go next to get stronger. Oh, nice order. I was not paying attention. Just a couple more packs. That's more planets. I don't really mind too much getting below interest. Love doing pair builds. Yeah, pair is definitely a really good build to run. Because it's really easy to hit. Don't really need the steel at the moment. Okay. We still have a lot of headroom, as you can see. We're gonna have to see what... I don't think stencil's it. As much as I love stencil runs, we have too many valuable jokers that do so much more for our score. Over 100 red card. Let's see how far we can crank the red card up. Starting to get diminishing returns on Constellation, but I'll still invest in it. Still taking all the blue seal value I can. Let's just put the gold seal on the other pair and rip it. Easy. Now, all I'm looking for is some times mult. If I get times mult, then to replace the juggler, that will be my last way to improve. I think it'll be you for now. But we may keep our eyes for something else. If only everything was eternal. If only. Our constellation's at 6.2 though, so that's pretty good. I want more blue seals if I can get them. No. Okay. That's with the flint, we still reaching 1 million? I'll take that. Actually, this is definitely where it's at. We can get out of you and into Invisible Joker. There's a blue seal in there. I think I just want to cryptid this. Red card haters are crying right now. I don't think I want the voucher. That's not a very good voucher at the moment. Yeah, now we have all this blue seal steel to collect. Our best hit is by far getting another hit in the constellation. Let's get another, hopefully blue seal steel. Getting more base. Oh, I should have used the death there. Whatever. I got the blue seals that I need over here. Okay, well these can be the ones that we play. Okay, let's see what we get. Another rocket would be funny. No. Okay, we got multiple bananas. It is banana time. You do nothing for us, but I'm keeping you because you're funny. Okay, we are just about capped out at what our value is going to be. So we can continue spending to get more planets, but at the end of the day, We are about as strong as we're gonna get. Unless by some chance the Cavendish breaks, which would be kind of funny. Okay, the manacle. Let's just chop these. Okay, now I can just hunt for another blue seal. Perfect. See how much stronger that made me. Yup. That improved our score a lot. We might actually have enough to make it to the next ante. Telescope is good. Let's take one and then skip. That is a ton of money in one shop. I'll gladly take more planets. And, sure, why not take some lucky cards while I'm at it. Red seal. Alright, this will probably be about all that I spend on for now. That was a lot of levels in Constellation. Okay, we do know that we can beat the eye. So let's just rip this. That's money. Yeah, we're at 20 million now. That was with an early mult hit, so... Gonna keep improving levels when I can.
In a little bit, are you gonna be done?
Why?
Because the litter has come and we can change and work on that.
Okay, we can do that.
I have your
when I'm
bedding and everything in the
Sure.
being washed.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Oh my gosh. You need your kitty litter done.
Okay. Yeah. So many planets. That planet voucher did so much for me. Almost a ×10 constellation. Let's get another blue seal, maybe. Yeah, that was my mom. We have a new cat in the house, so that was $23. Yeah, we have a new cat, and we're gonna swap out the kitty litter when I'm off. But we do have a few more runs yet before that's likely to happen. Oh, I should have gone for more red card value. That would have been more worth. I will gladly take more of these steel cards, though. That's worth more. Yeah, we're already way beyond the point of diminishing returns on a $135 red card. It's kind of nuts. I can hex everything and burn it to the ground. Actually, unironically, not bad. Now we do have an open Joker slot. Oh yeah, we have a Rift Wrap. I was so confused for a second. Alright, we have our pair. I'm going to... Let's see if we can hit some blue seals again. No. Okay, let's rip this. Okay, we are probably dead next this ante, so let's roll down hard and see if we can find something that actually makes us stronger. It's not very likely, but I can try. I can also, yeah, I can buy this pack, see if there's anything in you, and if not, then I skip. I will take more levels, but I don't think that scaling is going to do much at this point, so I'm probably just better off rolling. Okay, time to die. Yeah, we are not hitting 300 million. Do I have more jacks or queens? More jacks. See if I'm lucky and hit a jack here. I really kind of got to go for something special. Alright. Oh, I had a jack right there. Alright, Card Sharp is going to activate on this one, but I think we're about dead here. So we have a lot... So we have a 141 Molt red card, a Card Sharp, a $27 Rocket, a 10.5x Constellation, and 2 Cavendish. We also have a negative Riffraff that appeared. That spawned in this little guy. Alright, let's send it off. 07. Actually, if we found like a ×3 molt thing, we actually might have had a shot at that. Like if an Acrobat appeared back up again. Well, that was pretty good. Let's go ahead and move to green stake now. The early stakes are so fun to just blast through. The later stakes can be quite of a challenge. I don't think so much on this deck, but on other decks for sure. Like, black deck took me forever to beat. Why not? I'll give it a try. I can play some 2 pairs here. And maybe go for a flush. Get some cards upgraded. Getting a hiker early can be kind of crazy and a permanent solution to chips. Not my favorite Joker, but it can get the job done. I guess if I settle to mostly playing spades, that can make it so that I'm more consistently hitting the same cards. Also, getting ways to cut down on the deck is also very nice. I like that voucher. Do I need this? Probably. That gives something for that to replicate. We'll just want to go into face cards then. This probably just wins. Yeah, I think spades is what I'm looking to go into. That will be money over the course of the run. Well, if it's gonna hand me a flush, I'm gonna play it. I don't even think this wins. Perfect. It's like, generally you want to try to play the same cards if you can help it. I'll get this on my way out too. Holy, what? I was like, where are my little guys going? Perfect. There we go. More times malt would be nice. Purple is good. Let's see what you have to offer. Let's put this on something of another suit, because spades are going to be what we want. And then, I don't know, continue upgrading my spades. Hold on to money. I haven't found a single econ joker yet, which is kind of a problem. What? Oh, thank goodness for that. I still have 9 spades left in the deck. Okay. And we hit none of the face cards? Hello? Okay, I need some levels in Jupiter pretty badly. Am I dead? Man, draws don't get too much worse than that. I should have held and hopefully went for some face cards. Spades are trolling me right now. I don't think this wins right away. Yeah. Close. I think it's Wii time. No hex, but we can focus on playing 2s now. I do like me a good Wii. Nice. Need more 2s. Okay, I will just play that on its own for the upgrade. So now we want to hack. I think that's what I want. Wii your favorite? Wii my favorite too. It is a very good joker. Let's hold for money. I just kind of have to play this. That helps me dig through my deck a little bit faster though, which is nice. Let's just... I don't know where everything else is at. Okay, my 3 of a kind has survived. So let's... I didn't want to risk it for one more. Yeah, we barely lived. Yeah, we need some mult pretty badly. I mean, the hook was kind of trolling me. I definitely want overstock before I leave. Maybe I want levels in Jupiter. go ahead and do this. Go for some more hearts. Yeah, we have plenty of hearts in our deck. If I can draw anything for the life of me. See if this is enough. Yeah, we really need some base malt. Okay. And that'll be a way to earn some money. Okay. Run is starting to take some shape here. Yeah, base malt was definitely my issue. Let's dig for some 2s. I want that to stick around as much as I can. Sure. Bus is kind of reasonable, actually. Want to hit more 2s. Maybe if I can play like a 2-pair. No. Let's play that, because why not? Oh, wait. That's why not. Ugh. Forgot about the bus. Oh, I forgot to get overstock. Whoops. Actually, bus and reserve parking have a little bit of synergy, so that's pretty nice. That'll probably be more money. No 2s. That's kind of unfortunate. I think I'm looking to also farm the reserve parking, so let's go ahead and play this. I'm going to continue farming the reserve parking. And then we might be going high card mode, weirdly enough. Okay, that's a blue seal. And what am I on? Boss blind. Let's do that. To get more cards into my hand. I don't know if I can beat the wall just yet. We want to keep face cards in hand, so that's reasonable to play. This is not looking too good. I'm gonna go for just maximum bus value and then let this rip. That was full reserve parking value? I'll take it. We is at 128 chips. That's pretty nice. Okay, we're not gonna get very much value out of you. I think we need some base malt. And then not really getting productive tarot cards either. Some extra discards would also be very helpful, just to dig up the 2s that we do have. I'm gonna continue playing high card. Our setup is kind of awkward here. If we find some times mult, then things might start coming together. Extra discard is very big right now. I want to dig for my 2s. I think that's just going to be more productive for me in the long term. And I guess get another level in Pluto. I could have tried getting a little bit closer and then going for Venus. Because I think we're about getting to the point where we can go for that. I can death one of these into a 2. Perfect. Don't really care about suits, so let's see what you have to offer. Okay. It's actually kind of reasonable. Abstract is kind of losing its value. Spades are debuffed. Well, then let's just get rid of them, I guess. One, two, three, four, 5. I'm not gonna go for maximum money farming here. I think I can go for 4 of a kind here. That's pretty alright. Never mind. We're kind of getting equal levels everywhere. Not my favorite thing in the world, but okay. As much as I want deck fixing, I think that is a lot of value. We want to put you on a 2. I have to play face cards for that. So let's go ahead and I think technically that's doing a lot for me right now. And we are kind of weak. I don't... Do I take this? Probably not. That's guaranteed money if we had room for it. Which unfortunately we don't. Gotta do what you gotta do to live. Let's put it on a heart, because why not? New plan activated. Red Seal, death this to as many times as we can. See if we can unlock Planet X while we're at it too. No. We also didn't get any blue seals. Okay, I'm just gonna play this. Yeah, Polychrome Wii is gonna hit so hard. So what we want to do is we want to continue chopping down the rest of our deck. We can put... Actually, continuing chopping down the deck feels very smart right now. Just to make it easier to hit our 2s. That going on the face card is huge. Let's go ahead and continue chopping down stuff we're never gonna play. What I really need is a hack. I get a hack and then I'm set for life. Where are my twos? Holy. Okay, let's just play this. The more twos we get, the more consistently we'll be able to hit some of our better hands. So we need that, and we need probably replace abstract with some times mult when we find it. That's also incredibly good. So I think I get out of abstract for... I hope I don't die as a result of this. I want to keep banana because that gives me a chance for a Cavendish. Not really looking to play any of these, but why not? I'm sorry, that is not a face card. Okay, I will take purple. One, two, three, four, five. I'm not gonna go for maximum value. Right now I need to focus on living here. Strength is a really good pickup. Let's see if I can pick up more twos. Of course not. We're gonna end up a little bit poor, but that's okay. We've got bigger fish to fry. Okay. Now we get two into four of a kind. So I think that might be our option. Yeah. Hanging Chat is going to do a lot for the Wii Joker here. And I think we're going to go for Mars value. I think that is going to be our final hand. I think I want to hold on to my money. Right now we need tarot cards. That is all that we really need right now. Let's go ahead and play some high cards to get me closer. Perfect. And with the polychrome hits, that should be more than enough. There we go. Serpent is actually not that good for me right now. Need to be able to see more of my deck. Until we get more of our deck fixing in place. That's another 2. Okay, this is pretty good. It's 14 bucks, or I get to chop this. Let's put Talisman on you now. What we really want is a death. And that's not really the seal I want on that long term, but I'll take what I can get. That is a lot of money. Perfect. Let's hold for now. Holding on to spades because there's nothing else I really want. Let's go ahead and medium this, because why not? Money. Okay, we get Planet X now. This is a good unlock. And I think this is going to be our final hand. It'll scale better than 4 of a kind for sure. I don't know if this is enough to win right away. It might be. Barely. Oh. Okay. These levels are huge. And the more 2s that we get, we're not gonna go for suits. I don't think that's what we're gonna try to do. We'll continue upgrading 4 of a kind, in case that's what we get. I am immediately regretting this order. Planet X? No. That card helps us get there. I don't think I want the Planet Merchant right now. That'll be a upgrade for our 2s, potentially. That is some times malt, so I think it's probably time to get out of Michael and go into at least 4 of a kinds. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I don't think that gets it all in one go, so let's go ahead and play... Let's play a high card. Let's play 3 high cards and then send 5 of a kind. This also gives me more options to get some purple seals in hand. Or not purple, blue seals in hand. Also, that's just a lot of farming. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will for sure hit because we get the family along with it. Ooh, 480 chips. Wow. Let's do this. We're not really weak to any boss blinds, but you know, why not? It's at 32, that's at 28. It's about to get higher than that anyways. Alright, Planet X. Let's go. I don't think Burglar is where it's at. Ooh, there we go. This is our good death target. So let's do this first and then hit the death. I want to keep that face card in hand. Might as well see if I can get more face cards. Sure. Put one of the polychromes in front. That's going to be a lot of chips too. Not that we're really struggling on chips, but... Oh, man. Now that there is a lot of chips. Let's go ahead and hit our death target now. Yep, so we can pick into that. Blue seal value is worth a lot more. Okay. I might eventually look to get some suit changers so that we don't accidentally play flush 5, because I think 5 of a kind is what we're sticking with now. Yeah, because Planet X is just too upgraded at this point. So next time, I mean, it won't be something that I actively chase, but... Perfect. Might as well use this on you. And voila. Now we're getting online. That's been a lot of deaths so far. Hearts. I think all the polychromes are hearts, but I don't think we need that too much. Let's just make sure that one of these chip ones are up front. Use this. Let's see if we're really that weak without the polychrome. It's a good boss line to get through, though. Nope, we're fine. It's like we were hitting such a high score before, and that is at 31 base malt. I do a lot of bus runs, don't I? I know it's kind of slow scaling, but I like it. Because right now, like, it's not scaling as fast as like what a red card would, but... Alright, let's go ahead and... Can't go backwards, so might as well do this. Perfect. Turns out that's pretty strong, especially when you have a very nice Wii Joker. I will take an immolate. I don't think we need to worry about glass yet. I'm just gonna rip this here. Oh, it hit all the good twos. That was me being dumb. Okay. I do want to have a smaller deck, though. I don't really want Vampire at the moment. Right now, Bus is probably just about an empty Joker slot. You're not playing these. Wheel? Okay. Yeah, with the polychrome, the bus is not doing anything. We get more levels from Planet X than that, so we can go ahead and get out a bus for pretty much anything. Sure. Each level of Planet X does a lot, because that really ramps up the polychrome. I think I want Cartomancer just a little bit more. Let's do this. Alright. Oh no, I don't get my little bit of money. Okay. Let's just do this. So I can get some... As I said, I was going to take suit changers if I could get them. How did I draw into this flush 5? Okay. I think a death target is going to be a lot more valuable, so that's just... I'm going to hold the Fool and not get maximum blue seal value. This reserve parking isn't really doing a whole lot for us anyways, so... Ooh, red seal. Okay. That is all I need. Let's go ahead and take this, turn it into a red seal. What terror do we have in here? You can start turning those into maybe some more 2s. Should be able to hit another 2 from here. Perfect. And let's rip it. Oh wait, I didn't. It doesn't matter what order that's in. Actually, it's probably better this way so I get more money. See if I can get... Okay. I think I want to chop down on my deck as much as I can. So let's go ahead and focus on that. This is a pretty good hand for chopping. Now let's get 2 more fresh taros. Let's see. Yeah, I could definitely use more shiny ones. Let's put this on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, our chips are definitely figured out, but we've got more figuring out than we need to do than that. Ultimately, it's going to come down to finding more ways to get some times mult. Might eventually get to an idol. I'd like to turn some of those into, especially the red seal, into lucky cards. Let's go ahead and... Maybe we make some glass? Seemed more useful than anything else that was being offered. Awesome. And continue chopping down. 31 card deck. Gonna be even more where that came from. Could be like a DNA or something. Could also be completely useless and kill my money. Ooh. It's one of these. Hey, that's a blue seal 2 now. Let's go ahead and do this. Definitely don't need the glass yet. The Wii has almost broke 1,000 chips. Ooh. Okay, where were all of these the whole rest of the run? What a crazy shop. Okay, let's do this. Kind of did that in the wrong order. Alright, I'm going to do this. I just want to ramp up the hologram. I know it's going to be harder to find our 2s, but... there are going to be a few things that are a little bit at odds, but... actually, I just want to sell that for the campfire. We're not weak now, so we don't really need to focus on that. Let's go ahead and put steel on the 2. Still think the majority of our score is going to be through traditional means. Let's do this. See if I get another red seal. Or blue seal. There we go. So that means I might as well just put steel on something because I'd like to get more planet X value. And let's rip it. There's really nothing more that I would really need. That's a big hand. Shiny. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna go for more steel, I guess. We don't care about the boss blind, we're not playing high card anyway. We don't want these anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like this build. This build is a lot of fun now. Let's rip it. Yeah, all that polychrome's doing is a lot. I want to get more... Yeah, that was a crazy shop roll. I do agree. We have a lot of room to improve. Mm-hmm. Black hole is good. Don't really need that. That's another 2 to add, and it ramps up hologram. Let's do this. I'm just gonna do that because I don't know how tough the next boss fight is gonna be. Sell you. Thank you, totally not Jimbo. From Balatro. Okay, let's continue chopping. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are almost all polychrome. Yeah, 51 million. Let's go. Might as well get this because I have more than enough. Money. I don't need any of these. Okay, all I need is to find one enhancement. So our enhancements. It's fine. It's like, surely we just draw into another one, right? Let's do this. This is not going to be the best that we can do, but... because we still have the red seal and everything else available to us. I was counting on that not being... How many more 2s do we have? Only 2 more 2s? 1, 2... Let's go ahead and discard you, and you're not polychrome. Not the cards we were hoping for, but... Let's go ahead and do this. It doesn't really matter. Time to see if we're dead or not. We shouldn't be. Okay. And we'll have a lot more after we get this online. Just currently struggling. Okay, I will take more purple, gladly. We see our whole deck, so might as well. Actually, I can use that and replicate you, so this is definitely better. Perfect. Blueprint is a nasty pickup right now. We're gonna continue chopping. That's scaling, so I want to keep that up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a lucky card up in front. That's a lot of steel. This is going to replicate the ×4 because we have more than enough chips. Let's send it. Should be good enough. Yep. I guess we take that. We're not playing face cards, but it gets something out of the pool. I think this has the potential to scale a lot faster than hologram. And it allows me to focus on just my 2s. Not the tarots I was looking for, but it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna re-roll this one. I think we're pretty reliant. Okay, needle, fine. I will take the needle. Sure, I will take another level in the planet X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to see if I can hit more of the polychrome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting more of the steel isn't bad too. Okay, let's put one of the lucky cards in front. See if we can get some early ramping on the lucky cat. Let's see if this is big enough. And it's already about the size of what the hologram was, so pretty happy with this pickup. I wouldn't mind another discard. Our Wii is approaching 1,500. Take that, some of that. I don't think we need a talisman. Kind of doing all right on money. How do we still have those to chop? Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lucky card up front and rip it. Unlucky. Wait, I might actually be in trouble here. How many more 2s do I have? 5? I should be able to hit, right? What two do I have? It's another polychrome one, so I probably go for it. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I wish I had kept my red seal, but... Alright, this is going to be my last chance at redemption, so let's go ahead and rip it. So we have almost a 1500 Wii Joker, Blueprint, the family, and a 1.5x Lucky Cat. Okay, that is definitely all that I can do, because we have no more cards. And we can turn you into some glass. Alrighty. So we have a Hanging Chad, Wii Joker that just broke 1500, Blueprint, the family, Lucky Cat, and a Nat Negative that appeared because he was feeling quirky. And we are dead. That was the biggest Wii Joker run that I've ever had. Run was good while it lasted, I agree. Let's go ahead and do one more run. I might have to take a break after this one, so... I will be good for the beginning. I might not use the Hex this run. Might be going into 2 pairs. I like being flexible with what the game gives. This is just too good of an early game Joker. Alright, let's just rip this. With all these discards, we're going to get a lot of value out of delayed gratification. That could be a chip solution. I don't feel the Eternal at the moment. I think I'd rather have Spaceman as a chip solution somehow. Oh, I should have sold this for interest. Whatever. I'm not feeling bust right now. Let's buy and hold on to the Fool. Try to find something better. Want to get delayed gratification. That was not what I was looking for. Still wins. Okay, we'll take you, which means we're probably getting out of delayed gratification. That's just going to be too good long term. Yup. These two might be a little bit at odds. I will take a blue seal. And Hex. Clubs are debuffed. Let's go ahead and chop our... Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll be a blue seal. Yeah, we're going to get out of delayed gratification here. Because trading card value is just going to be too good. I love a good Square man. Square is my boy. And chop. Let's ramp this Square boy up. And then also ramp the hologram up. This should be good enough for... Ooh. Interesting. That's scaling. Let's see what we can get here. Ah, pretty bad. Let's put them on some 3s. See if we get some money. No. I guess we can turn some aces into 2s. Perfect. Thank you, Spaceman. Yeah, those chips are really meaningful right now. Okay. This is good for hologram, so I'm gonna pick this up. That could be good in the long term. After this. I don't know. I'll let you know when I'm done.
We have 5 minutes. We're shutting down.
Okay, let's see what we get here. Of course. Of course it would hit that. That's not gonna be any good to me. We don't get value from a second trading card, so I might as well just do that. I want $5. Maybe that was a little bit greedy. Never mind, it was all calculated. See if we can get an ecto. No. Let's see what we get here. Okay, that's not bad. It's not a card, but actually, that's good for hologram. See, we were doing 2 pairs, right? Yeah. 2 pair is at level 8 at the moment, level 9. Perfect. I'll put gold on the red seal. Sure. No repeat hand types. We win in 1, so it doesn't really matter. Nice. Honestly, just replacing these with some times mult, that polychrome is going to be good enough for now. Just ramp up the times mult that we do have, and we have an easy slide through to the finish. Maybe that was needlessly risky. Let's just get more levels in 2 pair. And then chop down on the deck that we do have. The wall, huh? Sure, let's play this. We already have a score that we can almost coast to the finish line with. Perfect. Continue getting levels, that's good. Ooh, shiny. How do I keep getting polychromes? I mean, I'm not complaining. Yep, we can pretty much coast to the finish now. I don't even think there's really boss blinds that I'm weak to, which is perfect. What do we have a lot of? 6s or 2s? We have a lot of kings. Let's make more. I do like the glass though. Let's make more glass. Let's see what you have to offer. And that gets my money back online. Perfect. Easy. Like more money. That's not cards, but sure. Take this. Take you. I don't think a ramen's gonna be it. Definitely don't need to risk anything. We just beat the wall easily. Kind of speedrunning through this one right now. It's been kind of easy to rip through. That is a ton of money. Okay, those aren't good. Let's just roll. Get some upgrades. I don't mind risking glass. We're going to be adding so many cards to our deck at this point anyways. Spaceman has been kind of dying. Maybe he's the next one to go. These packs are easy opens. This is a little bit late for a flash card. Ooh, and we get a blue seal? No! My money. Yeah, I think I get out of Space Joker for the duo. Let's do it. Continue chopping on these middle numbers. More chopping. Having a hard time hitting my 2-pair. Never mind.
Hey, Dad's ready to go.
Okay, I will when I'm done. Okay. Would you like to say hi? We're almost done with this run, so... That is a very good score. I'm just gonna speed run through the rest of this. I know that Constellation was better, but I have obligations that I gotta get to, so I'm just gonna go really quickly through everything. Easy. With the Flint we get that score, and we're very reliant on levels. Sure. And Hex is not it, so let's go ahead and put a red seal on that. That is very fast and efficient. We're probably, with this setup, dead immediately afterward. But that is okay because this will be my last run of the day. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just rip these. It's a lot of common jokers in the setup. This as base mult has been more than enough. And everything has something on it now. It's a pretty big 2-pair. Cerulean Bell. Let's just go ahead and play this. I know we very comfortably get through everything, so not looking to min-max this run. Probably only have like this next ante and then we're kind of done, which is okay. Even there's one hit, I guess. I didn't see that. That didn't have an effect on it. All right, let's roll. Easy. This is a very fast run. Emulate. Sure, I will take more Red Seal Kings. Alright, let's just rip it. This has been like a speedrun right here. Let's just go. Go, go, go. Sure. Play some glass. Alright, we only have 1 or 2 more antes. Sure, I will take Magic Trick. It's an easy way to improve my score. Oh, the Ox is gonna make me broke. Yep, I think we might be dead by next ante. Oh, I should have gotten that Ankh. Or not Ankh, whatchamacallit, Cryptid. I was just purchasing a lot to ramp up the hologram before I get broke on the boss blind. I improved my score a little bit. Let's just load our deck up. I don't care if I end up broke as a result. Let's just chop you. We are going to be broke, so that's okay. It's another 2-pair. And we are for sure dead this ante. So I might as well open this, get some more money. And time to die, because ain't no way we're making 14 million. Maybe if I put the kings in front, but I'm happy with the value that I've gotten out of this run. Had to kind of speed run. Alrighty, so this is going to be our last hand. We had Mad Joker, Shiny Trading Card, Hologram at 9.5x. We took Crafty Joker for the flush, and we had the duo. Alright, 07. Actually, pretty close on our score. Alright. That's about all that I've got for you, so if you enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like and sub, and I'll see you on